people of God in this place, lift up your voices in high praise, for he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Come on, let's bless him, for he is the greatest. Now clap your hands like this.
You all, this is only for people who understand the love between a ham hock and some collard greens. If you have never experienced this type of love, maybe this might not be for you. Oh my, look at all this pot liquor. That's what we call it. Oh, look at these greens. Look at all that meat in that ham hock, you all. I understand if you don't get it, but I'm gonna show you a really quick way how to make some ham hocks and collard greens. If you want to make this with me, come on, let's go. Because you know what we always say, let's cook with ease. Love you guys. All right, come on, let's go make this. These bags of greens were only $1. One per bag. $1 per bag. One bag of collard greens, $1. Look at that. And you know, sometimes when you get these, they have all those stems in it and stuff. These don't even have the stems in it. So I'm kind of cheating. Hence the name of this channel. Don't get mad at me now. Let's cook with ease. I know how to clean greens, cut greens, and all that stuff. But right now, I'm going to open these bags, put them in the sink, clean them really, really good, and move on. Let me tell you what I'm just going to use. Use some ham hocks and some white vinegar, chicken stock, and liquid smoke. Now I'm about to get the water all nice and friendly for these greens. Of course, you can use smoked turkey necks, ham hocks, you know, whatever you want to use, smoked neck bones. But this time, I just want to stick with these. All right, I'm getting ready to wash these off, and I'll be back. Hey, you all, Grandmama always added salt to the water when she was cleaning her greens. So I gotta do like Grandmama does, right? Gotta add some salt to the water. Now, wait a minute, I'm gonna put you down for just a second. I'm sorry, I almost got it. Adding all these greens. Clean the sink out. And they really pack these bags. Hey, if anybody lives in the DMV, and if you're near a Safeway, I'm going to get you some of these greens before they sell out of these greens. Now, I'm going to mix these up with all this salt water. Let them soak. This is a lot. You all usually, like glory greens, they have a whole bunch of these stems in them. I can't stand that. All right, let me let these soak. I'm going to do this 3 times. They're really clean, but I'm going to, you know, you can't trust these bags. These greens are from California. Always look. See, California. So they're from us. All right, I'll be back after they're clean, and I'll show you what the next step is. All right, 3 times washed. Look at those babies. They're beautiful. I'm really surprised that these were only $1. All right, now I'm gonna dry these off. Now, the next step will be to get the water all nice and happy. Now, that's what takes the longest, but these have to dry. I don't want any extra water on them, so moving on to the next step. Now, before we put our collards into our seasoned liquid, I'm going to add all of the different flavors. Now, I'm going to use 2 cans of chicken broth. I'm also going to use, you have to use as much water. You decide how much water you want, but you want to make sure that you use enough that's going to flavor your greens. Now, I'm only going, these are our Ham Hocks. They're beautiful. Look at all that meat on there. I'm going to do a small batch because this is just to show you what I like to do. So I'm not going to do a really big batch. Now, this is liquid smoke. Gives it a lot of flavor. I'm going to put a lot in there, you all. I'm going to use some onion powder. Again, you determine how much you want. And then I'm going to put some garlic powder. And some pepper. I'm going to let this go for about, believe it or not, 2 hours. And let this come to a boil. You guys will see it. 2 hours. We'll be right back. All right, check this out, everybody. Oh, it's hot. This is our pot liquor, and this smells incredible. This has been boiling for about 2 hours. Look at our Ham Hocks, and look at how the pot liquor has kind of darkened, but these are all the different seasons that we have in here. Now, I'm going to start adding the greens. Now, you know that these are going to cook down, so I'm going to do a little bit at a time. I'm not going to use all of the greens that I showed you because this is just a demonstration of how to season your greens. So these are going to cook down. Everything looks wonderful, everyone. We have our Ham Hocks in there. It's all seasoned, but it's not done yet. I'm going to let these go. Now, this is when I like to put a little bit of white vinegar in here. It gives it a little tang, and you decide how much you want. Just, you know, a little bit at a time. You decide. It gives it a little tang. Excellent. So I'm going to let these go. Just keep checking on them. I can put some more in here. That's the thing, you just want to keep on checking on them. Let's put some more in there. That's it. these go, and we'll be right back. All right, I want you to take a look and see where we are. Everything is looking great. Look at that, the meat's falling. Now, eventually I'm going to pull all of this meat off of here. Here's the other one. Oh, it smells so good. Now, right now, you decide if you want to do this, but I like to put a little olive oil in here. Just a little. It really does help with the texture. And you know what else? Put a little dab of salt and a little dab of sugar in here. Now, these are pretty much done. I'm just going to let them cook for about 10 more minutes. And then that'll be it. Let me know what you think. Hey, if you guys like this, please give it a like. I know this was an easy way to do it. That's how I like to do things that are easy and to make sure that they're tasty. All right, I'll be right back.